Hector. Hector is the Warlock of Melancholy. Currently, not much is known about him. He has some importance in Roswell's and Echidna's backstories as well as to the origin of Sanctuary, as he was the reason for its creation. Roughly 400 years ago, he pursued Echidna to Sanctuary, where he swiftly defeated Roswell's ancestor, Roswell A. Mathers, and engaged the Witch of Greed. The outcome of their fight, as well as his current status and whereabouts, are unknown. His name seems to be completely absent from historical records. Roughly 400 years ago, Hector pursued Echidna for unknown reasons, forcing her to flee to the sanctuary located in the Kremeldy forest. In order to prevent him from entering the sanctuary, Echidna tried to create a magical barrier but failed, resulting in Hector successfully accessing the hiding place and facing off against Roswell A. Mathers, swiftly defeating him without breaking a sweat. Just before delivering the finishing blow, Echidna intercepted him, saving Roswell's life. The witch and the warlock clashed, with the outcome of their fight being unknown, though it's safe to assume Echidna survived the ordeal whilst Hector's fate is currently unknown. Appearance. Hector had the look of a young man around 20 years of age with a tall body and slender frame. His long messy charred brown colored hair was tied into a braid that trailed down to his butt. His black eyes had heavy bags under them that gave off the impression of a sickly person. His mouth was slightly puckered and his cheekbones were fairly pronounced. The color of his face was poor and his posture was crooked, which, when coupled with his worn eyes, gave the impression of someone who found it demanding to put on clothes and leave the house. Indeed, every part of Hector's demeanor portrayed lethargy and a general lack of vitality. Rather paradoxically, despite the lack of joviality conveyed by his attitude and posture. Contrary to his facial features, however, Hector wore a rather colorful attire, that of a jester. Half of it was purple and half of it was white. The suit was extremely skinny and left his shoulders visible. In the anime, he's surrounded by a purple distorted hue which somewhat resembles a force field. Personality. As the Warlock of Melancholy, Hector has a negative personality, frequently expressing his negativity in words. His manner of speaking is similar to Roswell, with the original Roswell himself starting to speak like him later on after getting beaten. Hector is stronger than Echidna, but despite this his existence was left unknown for future generations to know. Abilities. Authority of Melancholy. Yuatsu no Ken no Hector seems to be able to use the authority of Melancholy. Hector surrounds himself in an invisible force field that is able to crush both living things and magic alike. The more he closes his distance with the target, the stronger the damage is. As Hector himself seems to be the very center of this force field, the damage has the highest magnitude when in direct contact with him. By simply jabbing his finger into Roswell's chest, he shattered his bones, completely crushed his chest and organs and twisted and crumbled his limbs, completely destroying the mage's body beyond repair. Hector seems to also be able to create force fields outside his reach by looking at a place or pointing his open palm towards it, as seen when he destroyed a hut in which Ryuzu was hiding, several tens of meters away from where Hector was standing.
If you like this content, don't forget to like and subscribe. See you later, bye bye.